Your love is what I need, God. Please give it to me.
Freedom for all.
Radio for all.
You are now live with the Humble Prince on Sahara FM Radio. Yeah. Guess who's back? Live with the Humble Prince, Sahara FM Radio. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We appreciate you. We're going to be having a callback segment, but right now we're still on the phone with Densia, and we're having a very candid conversation and everything. So for those of you on Facebook saying you're going to unfriend me because I'm not, please, unfriend me right now. I have about, you know what? Don't
you have
unfriend.
Francis Blair?
Yeah, don't
Sparing
unfriend
all of a
me.
sudden?
Block me because I need to show advertisers that my friend count is high and everything. What do you mean? I'm not asking. I'm having a conversation with the girl, man, and you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? She's a businesswoman. She saw a need, and she's supplying it. Okay, if you have a problem with her, I respect that, and I'm being honest. I'm sure. So they said 77% of Nigerian women bleach, and that's the highest in the world. So we're talking about 3 out of 4 women. So that means either one of your aunts, you know, I don't want to say your sisters or your moms, but ask them. Yeah, ask them why they lighten their skin. Right. Leave Densia alone, goddammit. Densia, welcome back. Thank you very much.
It's not a lightning cream. So why are you associating the two? It's not a lightning cream now.
Say that again?
It's not a lightning cream. So why are you associating the two?
No, whatever. People, it's dark spot remover or anything.
Exactly.
So, yeah, 200,000 happy customers. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
Densia, are you there?
I'm right here.
Yeah, so guys, you know, I think she's giving us some more information. You're probably going to see more interviews with her and everything. If you want more information, go to her website, www.whitenicious.com. 200,000 happy customers. I did the math,
Did
man.
you buy your own?
No, I didn't buy it. Yeah, go ahead, Densia.
200,000 happy customers. That's just retail. Like, we have people like, you know, when you guys do all this thing and I'm 16 years, I'm like, I just have a client who just flew in all the way from a doctor who just flew in all the way from Vietnam and bought wholesale for about $300,000 yesterday. Like, you know, why you guys are online?
Round of applause for that, Nick. God damn it.
I'm serious. To them, it's not. I mean, you can confirm that with my business manager. To them, it's not about the name. It's not. They don't have a problem with it. So to me, it's just. I'm still trying to understand why is the problem with Black people. Why is it reverse racism? Why is the color white? Why is the name white a problem? I mean, so what's that in the dictionary? You know, these people use it. So this is a global brand. This is not
Holla
a
at your
brand
boy.
targeted at a particular race, whatever. It's a global brand. I don't think Vietnamese people are Black people. Are they?
I think people are just mad they didn't come up with the idea before you did. Anyway, let's move on. So I know you have a lot of things. I know you have a lot of things coming down the pike and everything. Please tell us about your music career. And you know what? Honestly, and I'm not trying to do this whatever. I really do commend you because, like, recently when I found out you were going to come on the show, I was following you on Instagram and I saw some of the charity. Yeah, I saw some of the charity work you're doing. Yeah, talk about your charity work. Let's hear about that.
About, I have a foundation, the Densia Foundation for Hope. I didn't just start this charity thing today. It's something that I have been doing. It's something that I've been doing my whole life.
Right.
It's funny because I was taking it back. People send me emails, like friends I used to have. I used to I started a business. I actually started my first business I was 8 years old. They used to send me stuff from America. I would come on vacation. I take the candy and go sell in class.
Nice.
And then I got to a point. I had a lot of friends. I was raised, very comfortable by my grandparents. Right. So I had friends who were super poor. They had poor financially. So I used to actually take from my grandmother and help my friends. That's what I did. And I got that from my grandmother and my grandfather. They did a lot of charity work. They helped a lot of people, So I decided I started doing this thing for a while. So when I started making good money, this was my promise to God. The more I have, the more I'm going to give. So in the recent years, there are days I just sit and I'm bored. I just fly to Africa. Any country, doesn't matter. I just buy stuff from here, fly out there, give it to any orphanage I just find online, and just it's just something I love doing. I enjoy doing it. God has blessed me so much, and it's important that when God blesses us, to bless other people. So the Densia Foundation for Hope, we never collect. I've never gone online and asked people to give me money, clothes, or anything to go donate. I use my money and stuff like that. I recently just did an event at the Covenant House in LA in Hollywood.
Okay.
It houses 120 kids. It was a huge event. The turnout was amazing. They had like it was just huge. You can see pictures on Getty Images and on Adventure Foundation for Hope. You know, I just sit sometimes on Instagram and I help people. That's what I'm here for. You know, I'm so blessed, and that's why I don't even have time to feed into all the negativity and all the things that you guys are doing, these people are doing, because I'm busy getting paid. I'm busy helping people. That's all. God saves Jesus. I'm just leaving. I don't see where God says I couldn't sell my niches. I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm building an empire. Most people say it's a hustle. This is not a hustle. This is a corporation.
Yes.
Registered in California. It's an empire I'm building. It's a legal business. I'm not hustling.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah. Sorry, can we go? Yeah. So you know what? I just.
Right.
Yeah. So I know you sent us that letter that somebody had written you. What do you want to say about it? Real quick.
That was just one of the things where I said this happened actually on a Sunday. I was just chilling, and like I said, I always go through and just like read what my employees send out to people, and it just happened that message came up, right?
Right.
And I was like, I looked at the girl. I always go and look at people's pictures. I have time on Sunday. I'm always chilling. After church, I'm just laying in bed, and I just looked at her, and you can actually look for her on Facebook. You probably find her profile. So I don't have to lie, because one of your I don't know, one of your co-hosts tried to make it look like I was lying. Like, you don't do
like
that.
You make that up.
You don't. Yeah, I have proof. You can't tell me that. If I can come out and say that I lighten my skin and the whole world is trying to crucify me, why would I lie about a nail? Like, come on now.
Right.
It's that serious.
Fantastic. Yeah.
So you see what I wrote back to her and told her.
Yeah.
We're coming up with different lines. I'm coming up with different lines. I have another brand out right now, NVIDIA, and then I'm coming out with a men line. I'm coming out with you just self-vetting for everybody. I'm just building a brand like every other company. There's companies like L'Oreal, like Lancome, like they have multiple brands under them. That's just what I'm doing. I'm a businesswoman. You know? You're
a businesswoman, and you're supplying the need. I could definitely respect that. So with the music career, do you have anything coming up with the music?
I actually do.
Right.
I actually do.
What can we expect from you and everything?
To be honest with you, I'm trying to do my American debut, so I'm actually working on it.
All right.
I have meetings. I'm trying to make sure I have the right people. I don't want to struggle. I don't want to deal with all the extra. I just need the right people behind me, so when I release it, I go number one on the radio. I'm trying to start selling ironers.
Do you? Yeah, I saw you like I said, I follow you on Instagram. I saw you on the on the Grammys red carpet and everything. Hopefully, no, I stalk it. It's just right there. I figure when you're going to interview somebody, so. Hopefully one of these days you're going to move from the red carpet and you're going to be accepting the award on that Grammy stage. I'm winning a Grammy.
As soon as I drop my official American debut, I'm winning a Grammy, of course. I'm winning every award that I've been to.
Fantastic.
At the end of the day, it's not just I've been doing this red carpet since I was in college. When I moved to LA in 2008, I've been on every Grammy red carpet since then. But you guys just didn't know, because the media decides to put out what they want to put out,
Right.
And it's just so much happening. I've been doing so much that it's at a point where I deserve the shine I'm getting right now. I've paid my dues, I'm like every African. I came here for a dream. It's something I've wanted all my life. I packed my bags and moved to LA with $500. I didn't know anybody, and I made it. I didn't have to go sell. I didn't have to sell my body. I used my brain and made it. That's what people should respect. My honesty and everything that I'm putting out there. At least if you want to say, ask me what I'm teaching the kids or whatever, at least I'm teaching them to be honest with themselves. If you don't think that I'm teaching anything, I'm teaching them to be able to work hard and share what they have, It's what it is, man.
It is what it is. But Denja, thank you. So Delacqua and Bumi, if you guys have any, because we're going to round up now. Do you have any one last words you want to say?
I'm sorry. I'm just working on my reading comprehension. Can you put that message back up real quick?
Yeah.
Can we see that real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because we have to round up.
I know. So sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at your reply. You says, hi, Patricia. Looking at your pics, you have a very gorgeous skin tone. I agree. Whitenicious or any other skin lightening product will take that away and lighten your skin. Our product is recommended for dark spot removal, sun damage, and hyperpigmentation, etc. Proper skin lightening can be quite expensive, especially with safe products like Whitenicious. Now, maybe I'm misunderstanding it, not comprehending it properly, but it seems to me that you've twice called Whitenicious a skin lightening product. I understand that you also said that it's for hyperpigmentation and dark spots and so on and so forth. We've
Right.
heard that repeatedly, so I just wanted to clarify. Is it a skin lightening product, as you've said in this message
Every-
to Patricia?
Every product that would take away hyperpigmentation, sun damage, and leaving spots will lighten that. So every product, it's not Ayurvedic technology, it's not magic. It will lighten the skin. I use it, and I'm light skinned because I can afford to use a lot of it.
Fantastic.
So, and I'm being honest. Any product, do you name any product on the market that can take off dark spots without lightening the spots? I mean, I don't know if there's some magic somewhere. I want to go find it.
Fantastic. Thank you for answering that, Densha. Delacqua, any
I mean,
last
at the
word?
end of the day,
Yes.
Nancy, I'll actually say that I can respect you as a fellow Black woman that has this business. It's a successful
Yeah.
business, and you don't want to call it hustling, but as they say, I can respect the hustle. However,
Right.
I feel like you're not necessarily putting, and you know, it is a matter of opinion, but I think that you sort of contradicted yourself a couple of times here, and I feel like that's where the confusion is coming from, that people are not sure how to take this. I'm sure your product does work very well. I mean, you've used
Right.
it, but people are hung up on that, and I don't think you're necessarily, you know, you kind of give up this sort of, not flippant, don't be offended, not flippant, but you're like, listen, do it if you want to, don't, if you can afford it, go ahead.
Right.
And I feel like people are taking that as,
So,
the people are confused as to what it is. Yes, we're hung up on the name, and that shouldn't necessarily be the case,
Right.
but then that name is sort of telling a story, so to speak. Like, you're telling people
That's
this
the
is what it
purpose of
is,
the name.
and people, yeah, exactly. You know, this image you've put out and this name, and I think people, like I said, I respect your hustle and what you're doing, but I think you need to maybe do a better job at telling people this is what it is, and sort of clarify the confusion so that it doesn't always turn into you know, you're bleaching and you're doing this. It turns into personal attacks because I think you're opening yourself up to that.
And people can say I'm playing devil advocate. Why do people have a problem with what she does? I mean, if she wasn't doing it, people would be using other products. And not on
I mean,
Densha, let me
listen,
say.
I'm fair skinned. I grew up in Nigeria. I've been
Okay.
accused of bleaching how many times?
Right. So
I
can I
don't.
ask you something?
But
Why? Okay. So let me question this. Okay.
Yeah.
Why are 77% of Nigerian women? That's 3 out of 4 women. Why
because
do you?
we do believe that white image
right.
is what's
Okay.
the
let me also
media
say-
has taught us that that's the ideal
So,
of beauty.
right.
So when
No.
you see this product,
so if you accepted
I'm
it,
gonna-
that's your problem.
I agree, but
Right.
Yeah, and you guys sound like you're arguing over there, but you know what? Let me say what I got to say.
Say what you gotta
I
say.
can't- At the end of the day, I can't control that. It's like saying that somebody goes to a liquor store and decides, you know, they sell liquor for everybody.
Or
you
smoking
know?
cigarettes.
And then, but if you decide to go drink too much and get drunk and try to
Yeah.
go kill yourself, I'm not going to stop you from doing that.
Well, that's why people
Again,
sue
you have a
cigarette
choice
companies.
as a person, and you have to be responsible of your choices and your actions.
Yeah.
I cannot convince anybody to do what they don't want to do.
That-
Same as I cannot convince you
Yeah.
to do what you don't want to do. So I am doing me, Densha, right? That's
Fantastic.
Densha, Reprodencia Sonky, a.k.a. Miss White Initials.
Yeah.
So I'm
And I
not, so when
respect
you guys
that.
keep trying to say that I'm not thinking for other people. They have their own mind of their
Yeah.
own. I have my own
Think
mind
by
of my
yourself.
own. So, you know, it's just what it is. There's a lot of things that's being sold out in the market that is really bad for you. That a lot of you probably consume Coca-Cola, KFC, all the things. Those things will mess you up. And people want to talk about, what initiative is cancer. People have had cancer back even before I was born. People have lightened their skin before my mother even thought of conceiving me. And again, 77% of Nigerian women, according to the World Health Organization, have lightened their skin, meaning that all of you. So meaning all of you have a relative that has done that, and I'm gonna tell you now, I don't have any relatives that's lightened their skin, just so you know. And yes, I'm starting I'm the one with the, you know.
To each his own,
So
man.
you guys sound like hypocrites right now. You're telling me about why nations this, that. But you guys use toxic stuff all the time. It's like the MAC makeup you use. It burns my face. It burns my sister's faces. That means it has harmful chemicals, but you still use it. You drink Coca-Cola that if I pour it on my shoe, it's gonna turn it white, but you still
Yeah.
drink it. So why initials? Why you guys so offended by a name? It's a name.
Well, how does that make
let
us a hypocrite?
No.
Yeah,
Right.
but
It's
please
not-
let's give Densha a round of applause. Densha, thank you so much for joining us. We really, really, really appreciate you. Densha, please, if there's anybody you'd just like to give a shout out, or if you'd like to acknowledge, I know you've been giving your employees a shout out all night for this good job they've been doing. Please, the floor is yours. Let's hear it.
First of all, I want to shout you out to having me on here. I'm really happy you gave me this
Give
platform.
Humble
You know,
Prince a round of
that's my
applause.
job.
God damn it.
I don't know about that.
Thank you so much. Densha, thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to the ladies too. Thank you guys for having me.
Fantastic.
And shout out to all customers and the future ones. You know, I appreciate them. You know, together we're doing good things. I mean, they're buying White Nations. We're doing charity work together. It's not just me.
Right.
Shout out to me for being a genius.
Hey, yeah. I'm not mad at that. Densha, like I
And so
said,
shout out to everybody. I won't call them haters, but shout out to
don't you?
shout out to everybody who's
Yeah.
saying something negative. You know, yeah, if they had important things to do, they won't have time to be talking SHIT. And you know what? Shout out to America, the land of the free, and shout out to my origins. I'm African. Shout out to motherland. Shout out to everything
To
that made me
Nigeria
who
and
I am. Because
Cameroon.
everything came together.
Yeah.
Everything came together and made this person that I am. And you know what? Nobody can ever take that away from me. At the end of the
No,
day,
they can't.
I'm African, and you guys cannot do anything about it.
Fantastic. Densha, thank you so much. People wanted me to ask if you were in a relationship. I told them to go Google it. That's none of my whatever, man. But Densha, thank you so much. Please, let's stay in touch. We'll definitely like to,
Thank
keep
you
up with
for
your
doing the
progress
show.
and whatever you're working
So
on.
people wanted to know if I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, I told them to go Google it.
What is their concern with my vagina?
Whoa!
Well, maybe they're interested. Maybe they're interested.
Okay.
Maybe you have admirers out there.
See, glad
I'm
I'm
good. When I'm ready, I'm gonna pick out the man. I'm
Yeah.
a boss, yo. I pick and choose. I don't get chosen out.
Wow. See, I'm glad I didn't ask. But Densha, thank you so much for coming on Live with the Humble Prince. We'll definitely like to stay in touch with you and keep up with your progress and all the work that you're doing. And congratulations. I wish you continued success.
Phones are ringing off the hook here.
We're gonna take a break real quick, and when we come back, we're gonna have our roundtable callback segment. Dilla is out this week, but I'm sure Bumi's gonna be doing a good job filling in, and we're gonna be having the light skin debate. Here's a question I like to ask people: Why do people feel light skin or lighter skin is more beautiful? So God, I honestly don't think it is. So let's chop it up. We'd like to hear from you. The number to call is 646-559-6640, extension 3. Again, the number is 646-559-6640, extension 3. Guys, can we put that on the screen too so people can see? Yeah. We'll be right back. Live with the Humble Prince.